So it's past a couple of days since the month has ended, so it's finally time to tell you about the new Blu-rays that I've gotten and some updates on my life too. Starting the month of November, we did all of the shows for my play, which I keep talking about, and you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about it. It's been a lot of fun. I made a slideshow and a couple of promotional videos for the play. The play's over now, but I made that for the people who are in the play, and I posted it on YouTube, so you can check it out in the outro of this video, or right here if you want. But yeah, it was a lot of fun being in the whole process of rehearsals and being with everybody. But yeah, I love you guys. You guys who are in the play. The first Blu-ray steelbook that I have is Inception. It went on sale for $7.88 in the Blu-ray bin at Walmart, and I had no idea this was going on sale. I had not watched it previously, and I now have seen it, and I am a pretty big Christopher Nolan fan, I guess, now. And Inception, I never thought I would be blown away by this movie, but it really blew my mind. As I was cruising around one of my not local Walmarts, I was thinking that it might have been here. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. I reviewed it back in June or July. I believe it's June. But that is dope. Here on Blu-ray, I got it for $19.96. Even though it's very, like, it's cheap now. It's like 11 bucks. But oh well, I wanted it. I couldn't wait any longer. I just love dope. I think it's dope. On a trip to Best Buy, I really wanted to get this for a very long time, and I hadn't gotten it yet, even though it came out pretty recently. And that is Me, Earl the Dying Girl, another movie that is one of my favorites, and I reviewed earlier on this year, I believe back in July. But yeah, I really, the second time around, I liked it a lot more than I thought I would the first time, because the first time I felt like it was a little overrated. And then I started paying attention to more of the cinematography and how a little bit more unconventional it is in regular movies. But Me, Earl the Dying Girl is definitely one that I would recommend to everybody to go watch. And yeah, it's just a really great movie. During school, on a trip to Goodwill to go get costumes for the play, I decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to the movie section because I always do. And I found this Blu-ray for $3.99, and it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Me and my friend Adam have been looking for the Pirates of the Caribbean movies on Blu-ray for a very long time with slipcovers too. This is a pretty old Blu-ray, but it's amazing quality, even though I just repeated what I just said. But it's not a bad film. I think for a Hollywood big blockbuster action movie, you know, I'm not very fond of those. This was a lot of fun. Since my play was To Kill a Mockingbird, I had to get the movie on Amazon. It was pretty cheap, I guess. And I personally absolutely love this film. If I hadn't watched this movie, I would have been pretty hesitant on not doing the play for my school. But yeah, I love this film. I can literally go on for hours about it, but I did a play, so I guess I should demonstrate my love for it. I was contemplating not getting these because I didn't think they were worth buying on Blu-ray because of the special editions, but I gave in for some reason. I'm a weak man. It's the Star Wars The Return of the Jedi Steelbook. I think it's absolutely amazing the way it looks. Of course, in anticipation for the new film, I have tickets already. Yeah, I love Star Wars, and I had to get it because I'm a weak man, and it's a really cool looking Steelbook as well. I love the back. It's amazing, and the inner artwork, it's pretty cool too. Yeah, overall, I think I should have waited for it to be a little bit cheaper, but I really wanted it because it's my favorite Star Wars movie. So yeah, so Black Friday came, and it was a little uneventful, to be honest. I didn't really get a lot of things compared to other people, but what I got was, I was happy with what I got. I think Walmart was the one that had the most deals that were appealing to me, but I've been looking for the Criterion collection of this, of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which a couple of months ago I made a video with Fear the KM Gamer. He's a really awesome dude. We ranked our favorite David Fincher movies, so you should check that video out right there. But yeah, I think The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, it's, I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen it in years. I started watching it again, and I thought it was pretty good. I ranked it, I think, one of my lower favorite David Fincher movies, but I'll have to rewatch it again. I was extremely glad that my sister found this for $6.96, and it is the Scarface Steelbook. I am extremely glad I found it. It's one of those comic book Steelbooks. I have the other one for Hellboy too. But yeah, it's a really cool looking Steelbook. I love Scarface, and Al Pacino is perfect in my opinion in that film, and it's one of my favorites ever. But yeah, I really love the design of the comic book Steelbooks, but yeah, The next film coming up, I wish I would have gotten it in a comic book steelbook, but whatever, it was $3.96, and that is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I finally watched this, and it was really amazingly unique, and I loved it for that. I had never seen an Edgar Wright film before in my life, but I was very familiar with his work. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a very weird film, but it's a very unique one at that. It's hilarious. I'm sure that everybody's watched it by now. But this steelbook design doesn't really appeal to me. The back is kind of plain too, and the inside is just pink. But I mean, I guess it's pretty cool for $3.96. I guess why not? So Friday, the actual Black Friday. This was all Thursday. This was Nightcrawler for $9.99 at whatchamacallit, FYE, and I thought it was a pretty good deal. I love Nightcrawler. I obviously have a poster right there, and I love it. I think it's amazing. Jake Gyllenhaal gives one of the best performances of his career, maybe possibly my favorite performance of his. I went to Best Buy looking for some deals, you know, maybe something to get to my friends right now because I'm a very cheap person like that. But then I realized, I'm like, oh wait, I can't buy anything because I don't have an adult with me because my sister was the one driving us to these places, and since Eileen's under 18, she can't buy me any rated R movies, so I had to settle with Hunger Games Catching Fire for $5.99, and I mean, like, it's fine because, I mean, I don't really care about the slipcover because the other one doesn't have a slipcover, but the original Blu-ray came with this Mockingjay pin. But yeah, I'm happy with Catching Fire, I guess. I really love Coldplay's song on here. I think Coldplay right now is absolute crap, but you know what, about the movie. It's like a rehash of the first one, but I think it's a way better version of the first one. But yeah, it's Catching Fire. There's not a lot to say about it, but I really enjoyed it. So that was my haul, you guys. That is probably one of the biggest snacks I've had throughout the year. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think of any of these in the comment section down below. Generic sayings, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. And yeah, bye.